Hello, Christy here with Stitch Pray Love. Welcome back to, or welcome to my channel, whichever is appropriate for you. Glad you could join us, where I try and give tips and tricks to help you along with your Bucilla felt kits, just from things that I have discovered making some of these to either help you along to make things easier or to make your ornaments look neater and more professional. Again, I like to sell mine, give them away as gifts, so I want them to look as good as they possibly can. I'm just about done with this particular kitten. I just need to, and again, I hot glue pieces, so I need to hot glue this one together, and I need to take care of the head on the white one and then glue it. And I'll be done with that one as well. Oh, I need to do the bow. So I haven't done that yet. But I started on this little tricolor kitten. And I especially wanted to do a video about this because what the instructions have you do is the instructions tell you to stitch the pieces to the back. Okay, and as you know, I really don't like to have stitching show through on the back if I can possibly help it. I'm already not thrilled with the fact that I'm going to have white stitching going onto the brown stitching. And if you've seen one of my other videos, you know that I do not come around the edges anyway. I go up through the back so it's a cleaner look. But that's a different video if you want to go back and look at it. But this is the way the instructions would have you start to assemble this particular ornament. Okay, I would say don't do that. Because then you're going to have, it's just going to be harder to assemble the front to it. And I've learned my lesson with that. What I would have you do instead is go ahead and place those pieces where they should be on the back part. Okay, go ahead and place those. Now, take the front of it and place it over where you have placed the back pieces. Okay, now it may not meet up exactly. That's okay, you're gonna take care of that when you go to stitch it together. But what I would do is take it, and you're going to be going back and checking to make sure it's going to meet up. But what I would do is start with one of the pieces, maybe the easiest piece, and I would think this one. So I'm going to lift that carefully off, and you could pin it, you could glue it if you wanted to, but you're going to put this in place so that it's not going to move and it's going to still match up with this. Okay, then I would only stitch this part right here where it joins, and obviously you're going to stitch it with this tan color right here, but just stitch right here in order to attach it. Okay, once you've done that, come back. It should match up pretty well. Again, if it's not absolutely perfect, and I hate unpulling stitches. If it's not absolutely perfect, you're going to have a chance to try and make that meet up a little bit better when you stitch the front to the back. I promise it's not going to be a catastrophe. Okay, then, so you've got this part. I'm going to put it back down because I want this to match as closely as I can. I'm going to scoot this over a little bit, maybe down a little bit. Maybe back up a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to take this is attached. I'm going to pick this piece up and again, pin it if I need to. I can usually get away with just holding it like this. And then you're going to, again, stitch it right here with this taupe color. And you're going to continue stitching with the taupe because you're not going to stitch it onto this darker part. You're going to stitch it through here. You're not going to worry about this part up here. Once you've got it stitched here, you're good. Okay, once that's stitched in, place it back down, match it back up, and then you're going to be ready to finish off on the tail piece. Okay, make sure it's lined up with the back. And then again, you're going to pick this piece up. These two are attached. You're going to pick this piece up and you're going to stitch just this little bit right here. And it will be attached to the front so that when you're ready to attach the front to the back, and you're going to use some different thread colors. You're going to use white to attach the tail and the legs, okay? But then you're going to use the taupe for the rest of it, even where the spots are, because you're going to pick up this layer and not this top layer to make it neater. And that's just going to make, like I said, I really hate that it's going to have different color stitching. Honestly, what I would do if I had more of this color, and I don't, what I would probably do is, and I've done this before, I might cut another piece exactly like this, and once this is stitched all together, or no, I wouldn't do that first. I would stitch, no, yes I would. I would stitch all of the front to the back, and then, because this back is going to have these different colors, and that just bugs me. So I would cut out, if I had it, if I had this felt, I would cut out another piece of this and then back it. And so that you would have this lovely clean back with none of the different color stitching. But that's just me. You know, I know that these have probably sold and people are thrilled to have them because they don't have to put them together themselves, or they're just not stitchers. So they don't do it, and you know, it may not bother them to have that stitching on the back. But anyway, stitch these pieces instead of to the back, stitch them to the front as you go, making sure that they're still lining up. And it's going to give you a cleaner look in the end for the ornament. So that's my tip for today. And this is, again, this is the this is the Bunny Kitties Bucilla Felt Ornament Kit. If you have found this helpful at all, I would appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you stopping in to spend some time with me today. God bless, and we will see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.